Hey everybody, I'm Georgette. If you're new here, please make sure you like and subscribe. It's a free way that you can help out the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Now let's get into today's video. I thought I would take a step back and look at 2023. You know, Disney is the most magical place on earth. At least I think so. But it's not always magical for everyone. So today we're going to take a look back at some of the incidents that happened at Walt Disney World. One story for every month of 2023. So if you've ever been to Disney World, Disneyland, heck, if you've ever been to any theme park, you know how easy it is to get your ankles torn off by a stroller or a wheelchair. Now, this is not done intentionally. We know that. In January of 2023, one guest took it a little too far. This guest was hit by a wheelchair, and instead of brushing it off, that guest decided to wait outside the entrance of Spaceship Earth to fight the person who hit them. You're really gonna fight a person in a wheelchair? Let's be honest. We have all been hit by a wheelchair or a stroller at Disney World or any theme park. 9 times out of 10, the person that hits you is so apologetic. They didn't mean to do it. Stuff just happens. But I would never go to the extreme of waiting outside of a ride to fight someone. I mean, how are you gonna fight somebody in a wheelchair? What is wrong with people? Now let's move on to February of 2023. So this one is a little strange. In February of 2023, 3 Orange County deputies resigned after illicit acts at Disney Springs in the parking garage. What makes the story even crazier is one of the deputies told on the other 2 because of jealousy.
Deputies having on duty. That is what this internal investigation found after someone called in not 1, but 2 tips to Crime Line. Now, several deputies are out of a job after having sex on Disney's dime and your time. Channel 9 investigative reporter Shannon Butler is live tonight at the sheriff's office with more on this. Shannon.
Martha, not worthy of the uniform. Those are the words from the Orange County Sheriff after learning the details in this investigation. John Mina allowing these deputies to resign in lieu of being fired. This now means they cannot appeal. The investigation found that these deputies were in violation of moral character and they had an unsatisfactory performance. Deputy Miller said it started when the 2 were working a Disney detail where the 2 had on duty in the parking lot at Disney Springs. And according to Miller's interview, Deputy Miller says she believes it was another deputy she dated years ago who tipped off Crime Line.
Hopefully, the rest of the deputies that are working Disney Springs or anywhere learn a lesson from this. I mean, ew. It wouldn't be a 2023 incidents video without bringing up a Florida man. So for March of 2023, let's just go ahead and talk about that infamous character, the Florida man. In March, a Florida man was arrested at T-Rex Cafe and threatened the deputies by saying they better hope he's never their nurse. This guy's family is so embarrassed by him that they abandoned him at Disney Springs. Now, if Florida man's story wasn't crazy enough, we haven't talked about April yet. In April of 2023, a woman bit off a chunk of another woman's finger over a spot at Epcot to see the fireworks. Guys, if you ever want to know where to see fireworks at Epcot, make sure you check out my videos. We are always at Epcot. It's one of our favorite parks. There are so many places you can see fireworks at Epcot. Don't take somebody's finger off just to see some fireworks. I don't even want to know what's going to happen in May, but we're committed at this point, so let's keep going. Now, in May of 2023, there was a bloody fist fight at Magic Kingdom over what, you might want to know? A photo spot in front of the train station.
Fist fight breaks out at the happiest place on earth. The whole thing was caught on camera. I mean, they're just pummeling this guy.
Sir, is that a female?
All right, so according to police, while we watch this video, OMG, this all started as a dispute over who had dibs on the spot for a family photo op.
What is happening? For our June story, this story happened over at Epcot at Cosmic Rewind. So a female guest jumped out of a ride vehicle on Cosmic Rewind. Why, you may ask? Because she needed to go to the bathroom. I mean, why else would you jump out of a ride vehicle? You gotta be kidding me. Now, don't get me wrong, the line queue for Guardians of the Galaxy can be really long sometimes. Always go to the bathroom before you get in line, especially during the busy parts of the year. And June, you're in peak season. Go potty before you get in the line. If not, you might make it in my video for 2024. Now, July gets really crazy. So in July of 2023, a cast member sees a child in a stroller unattended. So a cast member sees a child outside of the restaurant and moves the child inside where there's air conditioning. A little while later, the father comes out of the restaurant and attacks the cast member. So how does the dad attack the cast member, you may ask? He spits in her face. You don't do that. That's gross. That's disgusting. You don't spit on someone. You don't attack someone. And how dare you leave a child out in the Florida heat in July so you can go inside a restaurant and eat? Don't you think your child's hungry? Don't you think your child's hot? Oh, wait, you only care about yourself? Come on. Now, the story for August of 2023 is pretty popular. It actually went viral on social media. A DCP member, or a Disney College Program member, that is the college program that Disney offers. I think it's a great program. I hope my kids do it when they get older. Now, this cast member was actually fired because of a verbal altercation that happened at Magic Kingdom.
Education.
Yeah,
she got one.
I do have one.
Okay, you can go to another cart, like I said.
Just do me a favor, watch your attitude, all
You
right?
can go to another cart,
Watch your
like
attitude,
I said.
I'll smash all this shit.
You can.
Don't play with me.
Smash
Calm
it.
down, calm down.
Smash it, please smash it.
Andy, calm down.
Your baby recording. Saying you okay, smash it.
Andy, leave it
Okay.
alone, Andy. We just
I
a happy
don't want to
place.
do
It's
this.
a happy
so,
place.
Yeah.
I'll buy
you guys
it.
can
What
go
is it?
to
What
a
is it?
different cart.
What is it? What is it? Bro, come on. This is-
I'm glad you got her name too.
Good. You guys can go to a different cart. Thank you.
Leave it alone. Why is always gotta be
I'm buying it from this car. Finish you to repeat
What is you want, Mama?
Real hood. How about that?
How
How about that? New Orleans, real hood. I'll take the uniform off real quick.
Iris, leave it alone. Andy, can you? Andy, please, come on. It's not for all that, please.
Now, what that viral video did not show was that the cast member was actually being talked to in very derogatory ways. But unfortunately, Disney's policy is you have to respond in a respectful way, no matter what, to Disney guests. I'm in Disney every week creating content to bring you updates about Disney, and I want you to feel like you're in the parks with me. Absolutely, 100%. But I'm always respectful of not only cast members, but guests that are in the park as well. Don't ever think you are so special that you are at Disney that you can do whatever you want, talk to cast members however you want, and shove your camera in their face. Be respectful. Ask them if they want to be on camera. If they don't, you need to respect that. I know the way they responded wasn't appropriate, and it did not fall within Disney's guidelines. Let's move on to September of 2023. Now, I remember this day like it was yesterday. I was at one of the Disney parks filming. We had just been to Magic Kingdom, I think the day before, for content. In September of 2023, a bear is found in Frontierland of the Magic Kingdom, causing that section of the park to be closed down for an extensive period of time.
8 wildlife officials tried to capture the black bear.
This photo shows the black bear right after it was captured and released into the Ocala National Forest.
This is what we call the Indian Village.
Representatives of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission are escorted past animatronics at Disney's Magic Kingdom towards the rivers of America, where the theme park's riverboat travels. It's hard to see in this video, but right on the water's edge, about 35 feet up in a tree, sits a black bear.
That's a shame. Hopefully we can get this bear out of here quickly.
Disney employees first noticed the bear on the railroad tracks that circle the Magic Kingdom.
It was running along the railroad tracks, which terrifies us because that gives us access to the entire park.
Right.
You know? So we hazed it.
Using air horns and other tools, Disney workers chased the bear away from populated areas of the park and into the tree. Now they had to get the bear down.
I need you to go now.
No ticket, no entry.
No ticket, no entry. You don't get free rides.
As wildlife officials made jokes about the Country Bear Jamboree, they strategized their next move. The decision was made to temporarily put the bear to sleep with chemicals. A dart gun.
He's in a portion of the tree that he's going to be easy to dart, but if he falls straight down, he's going to be falling into the water. So the Disney staff are putting together some cargo nets, try and see if we can suspend that to keep him from entering the water.
While a state wildlife officer aimed the dart gun to a tree, others watched to see where the bear would go.
Coming down, buddy.
Yeah.
Once the bear was in a deep slumber, wildlife officials and Disney employees spent more than 2 hours climbing through extremely dense vegetation. They eventually found the black bear, which was captured and then later released in the Ocala National Forest.
Good bear, go, go, go.
Could you imagine if they didn't find that bear and you as a guest walked up and found it? What would you do? I can't imagine. Like, I'm from Georgia. There are black bears everywhere. I personally never seen one. I hear that when you see a bear, you're supposed to act like frozen, like a statue. I think I would run. I would probably get attacked, get eaten by the bear. In October of 2023, there was actually a string of robberies at Epcot and Animal Kingdom. Guests at Animal Kingdom reported that their bundle of cash was stolen outside of the Avatar ride in Animal Kingdom. Guys, please don't leave cash or anything valuable in your strollers. Yes, Walt Disney World is the most magical place on earth, but people are gonna take it if they feel like they can get away with it. For November of 2023, we can all kind of relate, but not really. Have you ever gone through security and you've gotten flagged and you had to do the secondary checkpoint? My husband gets chosen every single time. I think it's hilarious. It's so funny. I feel so bad for him. And yes, it does stop our process. Now, this guest got so upset that they were called for the secondary checkpoint that she took off her bra, swung it, and hit a security guard. Could you imagine writing back home to your family that that happened to you? Could you imagine having to tell your family that you couldn't meet them in the park because you hit a security guard with your bra? Now, for our last story for December of 2023, this one is a really sad and tragic story, but I truly feel like it should be shared to create awareness and so you can talk to your child before coming to Walt Disney World. So this happened at Shanghai Disney on the Zootopia ride called Hot Pursuit. A child's ears fell off and they made the fatal decision of trying to retrieve their ears. Now look, in 2023, I started wearing ears in about 90-95% of my videos. The first video I decided to wear ears in was a yellow pair of ears as a tribute to my sister who passed away. I've worn ears in most of my videos since, so I understand the importance of your ears. They are expensive, they are special to you, and every pair you buy has some sort of significance. So I definitely understand the thought process of wanting to retrieve your ears. Unfortunately, the ride vehicle did end up on top of the child and they did not survive. My thoughts and prayers go out to that family. I cannot even begin to express my sadness for you. So there were a lot of incidents that happened in 2023 at Walt Disney World. global. Did you visit Walt Disney World in 2023? How was your visit? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on everything Disney, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Until next time, bye.